So let's get another video out here today, collective. Welcome back, sweet souls. I am divinely destined, honey. If you are new, I want to say thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Do not stress. Okay, try not to stress too much. You could be at the beach today. Maybe you like to go there to clear your head. Period. Collective, so let's see what we get here. You working? 528. You're in your purpose. You have a purpose. You work, you get paid. The number 8. The number 5. You work, you get paid. The number 4. You could be 54 years old. 48 is here. The 4th house with the 8th house. With the 2nd house. There's a need to be quiet about a lot of stuff here. Specifically finances. Somebody could be trying to inquire about you. Pocket watch? Pocket watch? I get pocket watch. Pocket watch energy. Investigator. Maybe you've hired a private eye here. Okay, they looking into some stuff regarding your finances. Maybe this could show IRS, all kind of stuff here. Lawyers, financial documents. Okay, what they call it? Audit? An audit. With the number 8. Period. Yeah. Maybe you are someone that's in, you could be like an accountant here. Yeah, you could be. Yeah. Take this message how it resonates. You may like the movie Life. Go watch that movie. Go watch that movie. Wow. So yeah, there's something about finances here. Okay. Yeah. I see the number 66, 56. Maybe somebody got to kind of cough up some sort of information about how they've acquired certain things. I don't know. I just get the energy of an audit here. Some sort of inquiry into someone's financial records or financial affidavits, or maybe that's just what you do. This is what you do for a living here. Could be. It just really could be. Yeah. Your name could be Ronnie. Could be Mike. Could be Bobby. Could be Ralph. You could like the group New Edition. Go listen to their music. Period. Legendary. Yeah. Period. So I see the number 56. I see the number 66. It's kind of like balancing the checkbook here. 99, the checkbook. The number 99 can show Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of fortune. Okay. You work with money. You could be an accountant. You could be in Denver. I've been channeling Denver pretty heavy today. Yeah. Maybe you're at a theme park here. Maybe you're like a husband that's just trying to do the monthly thing, balance the monthly checkbook here. I'm not really sure. Maybe you're like the wife here and you're just looking at the finances. Okay, it's what I see. Take this message how it resonates. Wow, there's Saturn. Saturn says, Saturn can show us discipline. Yeah. Saturn can show discipline. Maybe there's just a need to scale back from the spending so much. Okay? Saturn can show us that. You have spiritual gifts? Okay, you could. You would never turn your back on your position with God. That will not ever happen. Yes, you could be a very sacred type of energy. A leader. Okay, a natural born leader. You could be in your 40s. You could be engaged. You could be thinking about the expenses of a wedding today. I see our Heavenly Father as the Hierophant, and I see you as this High Priestess type of energy. Our Heavenly Father is going to make sure you have a nice wedding. He's going to ensure that you have a nice wedding. Oh, I feel like Archangel Michael could literally escort you down the aisle. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if you saw Michael? I mean, you probably, just his radiance alone. You may like boiled eggs. You may be having some boiled eggs. Yeah, you may be having some boiled eggs. I see the number 78. Yeah, you and your purpose. You got a purpose. Maybe you like numbers. Maybe you like math. Maybe the universe is sending you certain numbers. Okay, you see it on your phone here. Pay attention. You may just look up and you notice that you have like 16% on your phone. Okay, go look up the number 16. What does that mean? Maybe the universe has a message for you. Okay? I see the word expeditious. Expedition. It's something about the money here. Breakfast deal. Okay, maybe you're going to be getting some deals here. Period. Your spirit animal could be the grizzly bear. Okay? The grizzly bear. Maybe you're going to get some opportunities to relax pretty soon. Okay, you know the grizzly, he goes into hibernation here. Yeah. So I see fulfillment of higher hopes, highest hopes. Your name could be Hope. Don't lose hope. Your name could be Faith. Keep the faith. Period. You could like the Gap Band, Outstanding. That's our channel song. Go listen to that song, Outstanding by the Gap Band. Okay? Uncle Charlie. Go listen to some of Uncle Charlie's music, okay? I don't know why I'm waving. Okay, maybe he's watching these videos. You never know. You never know. Okay? You knock somebody out, you could be breathtaking. Breathtaking. Breathtaking gorgeous. Maybe people have said that to you. You could be a 76 baby here. 70s baby. Period. Oh. You could drive a company vehicle here. Okay? You really could. Your birthday could be October the 7th. Your last name could be Flores. Yeah. You could have a high interest in dinosaurs, okay? Reptiles, perhaps. Historic type of beings. Or animals that have went extinct. Okay? Listen to your instincts. They're pretty spot on. Your name could be Taylor. You could like Taylor port wine. I've been channeling a lot of alcohol this week. I'm like, what is going on? Well, we're in a full moon energy. Please use your condoms. Please drink responsibly. Watch out for your spending. Okay? Ooh. Neptune, the planet of illusions. Okay? Yeah, be careful with wasting a lot of time too. Virgo, I mean, we're in Virgo season. Virgo's gonna get the job done, okay? Try to stay on task. Okay? You could be an empath here. Somebody may have done something to you. They didn't have any shame about it either. It is what it is. There's always consequence. There's consequences to our actions, okay? You could like Summer Walker's music here. Okay? Go listen to some of Summer Walker's music here. Yes. You could be in your 30s. 36 is here. August the 13th could be your birthday. You could like the legendary Jennifer Lopez's music, movies. It's like J-Lo, J-Lo, J-Lo. Okay. Go listen to some of Jennifer Lopez's music. Go watch some of her movies. Okay? Period. Big Leo energy. Yes. I see the number 66. Daily work. Daily work. You could be a hard worker. The number 66, it just shows me that. Hard worker. Yeah. There's some sort of inquiry or inquiry or some sort of inquiry concerning finances. Yeah, I see the number 56. It goes from the number 56 to the number 58. I feel like something concerning your finances could be improving. Yeah. You could like NASCAR. Okay? NASCAR. Okay, maybe you're a big NASCAR fan here. Yeah, I see 911 again. My goodness, it's kind of like the universe is screaming out to us today. 911, 911. It's kind of like, yeah, get ready so you don't have to stay ready. There are substantial changes here. These are some. I'm hearing the word paramount. Okay, maybe you're an actress with the adventure energy. Okay, wow, it's like I see 911. We have 911. It's approaching. Okay, condolences. Okay, yeah, sending warm wishes concerning 911. Okay, survivors. Okay, people that have lost loved ones. 9/11 here. Okay, You can also be a light worker. 9/11, it can show you light workers. You're being called to use your gifts as a light worker to assist humanity. 911 could also be like the universe wants you to pay attention. 1010, positive information concerning your financial status, possibly. You could like cats. Maybe you're on a plane, you're flying. You're getting ready to fly here. Okay, you're on a plane today. Maybe Spirit, are you flying with Spirit here? I don't know, Delta? Yeah. I channeled the pilots, was it last week? Period, pray for the pilots, okay? Pray for their eyesight, okay? Just, hey, do what you want, okay? But I channeled the pilots, I think last week. Yeah. Some is taking off. Congratulations, collective. Okay. The tiger. Okay, your spirit animal could be the tiger with the justice energy. He's really, really, really awesome, majestic, powerful. He's the biggest, baddest. Okay, don't play with him. You're not gonna do that anyway. Okay, period. I get Mike Tyson energy. You're not gonna play with him either. Maybe you like boxing. You're a boxer. You could be a champion. Okay, your name could be JJ. Maybe you're at a club. You're at a nightclub. You're at a lounge. Maybe you will be. Just taking it easy. Maybe you own a club, a lounge. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Your name could be Julie. Julia Stiles could be one of your favorite actresses. Okay. Yes. I see March the 9th, 1993. Could be your birthday. Ooh, violation of spiritual law. Okay. There's consequences. Period. Wow. I see something very positive here. Great abundance, high honors. Your inspiration. Okay, now you may not see that. You may be humble. Like, you may be like, no way. Okay, I'm not an inspiration. Okay, you may not see that. Okay, you may not see yourself like that. Just think about your favorite celebrities. You know, you'd be like, oh my God, you're such an inspiration. And some of them are like very humble. They may not, you know, just think about it. Maybe you're like that too. Okay. Yeah, the scales in our Heavenly Father's universe being balanced out. Ooh, our Heavenly Father is the Sun, King of Swords energy, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance. You're the Temperance. You're his baby. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Wow, you could be in your 40s. 45 is here, 49 is here. Wow, you're in the Chariot with our Heavenly Father. You could be 55. Wow, 64 years old. It's never too late. Period, never too late. Your name could be Jenna. Jenna, hey Jenna. It's President Bush. Doesn't he have a daughter named Jenna? Jenna Bush. Okay. Yeah. You could be in Davenport here. I don't know. Is that Texas? Maybe you're at the airport. I'm telling you, something is taking off for you. Congratulations. 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 Wow. Something is for your entire lineage here. That's pretty big. I see the word giants. Giants. Wow. You could like the actor Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox. Okay, go watch some of Michael J. Fox, his movies. Phenomenal actor. Period. Never stop reaching for what makes you feel whole. Period. Let's go ahead and close this out. Congratulations, sweet love bug. Maybe you're gonna find a cure to something here. Okay, maybe you are the cure to something here. You could be a healer. Yeah, your name could be Mariah. Okay, you could love the legendary Mariah Carey's music. Period. Yeah. You may like the phenomenal actor Jamie Foxx. Okay, go watch some of his movies. So I see the second house with the 10th house. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. It won't work. Yeah. You could be strong here. There's a need to be. Stay strong, my brother. Stay strong, my sister. Okay. Period. Wow. Somebody may have went against you here. It looks like they may have been financially motivated. The number 2 with the number 10, it lets me see the motive. Okay? Some sort of betrayal here for money, or betrayal to somebody that's wealthy. Okay? Somebody who is imagining all kind of mischief against a wealthy person here. Uh-oh. They cursed themselves? Maybe they tried to burden you. They couldn't steal your gifts. Oh, this is somebody who may have wanted your gifts. Steal your spiritual gifts. That's weird vibes. I mean, come on, bro. That is very, very weird. This could be an addict. Vampiric. I'm getting a vampiric. This is like some sort of vampiric type of bloodthirsty type of damn vampire here. Ugh. You may be Catholic here. Period. Your name could be Emma. I hope you're having a good day. Emma. Let's go ahead and close this out. So yes, collective, let's just go ahead and close this out. Let's go ahead and close it out. You could be a healer. Your name could be Hillary. You could be 26 years old. Your spirit animal could be the hummingbird. You may be quiet, but you pack a punch, okay? With this thunder energy. Okay? You may be an eye doctor. I mean, you could be. Maybe visiting the eye doctor this week. Your name may be Tammy. Could be Hunter. Yeah. Wow. I see Jupiter here. Performing Jupiter. You could be Cancer woman, Cancer man. Okay? Spiritual. Work. Performing Jupiter. Saturn. Requires discipline. Prayer. Faith. Okay, just trust God here. You could be 60 years old. Your name could be Max. Maxine, Maxwell, Maxie. You may have encountered a madman here. Okay, mad woman here. Okay. Your spirit animal could be the giraffe. Could be a cheetah. You could be a Taurus. Oh, 32-year-old Taurus. Maybe you're in the Middle East today. Yeah. Your birthday could be 7/22/84. Period. Wow. You pretty cool person here. Okay, you could play an instrument here. You could be someone that's instrumental here. You could like oranges, pumpkins, maybe the fall season. Period. Pumpkin spice latte, perhaps. Yeah. The ancestors are here. Period. You may see a pretty staircase. Okay, like a spiral staircase. Okay, maybe you have a house like that. It's nice staircase. Period. You could be 61, 53. Period. Could be a Leo. Your name could be Holly. You could be in Hollywood. Hollywood is calling. Yeah. You could be in the Kentucky mountains, Appalachian mountains today. You may see an eagle here. You may see an eagle. Before it gets too cold, you may see an eagle. Maybe a hummingbird. You may see one. Yeah. Wow. Look at the owl. I can never make it up. Look at the owl. Okay? Maybe you see an owl. I think if you see him, you're going to usually see the owl. It'll be like what? Between like 4 a.m., maybe 6 a.m. Okay? You may see him out and about. Yeah. He working. Okay? Could be looking out for you. Or this could be somebody that may be using some sort of sorcery against you. Okay? I see the energy. This person needs to see something from a different angle. We see the eagle. So this could be somebody operating out of the low energies of a Scorpio. Low vibrational energies of a Scorpio. Which would show us a snake. Okay? They try to create a mountain or obstacle. Could be a Leo. Sun position, Leo. Work, 6th house, work. Masculine work. Masculine Leo. King of Wands. Somebody who took some sort of initiative or took some sort of action. They're showing up as like from the darker spiritual realm. They could be spiraling here. Something they done got out of control. Something they are attempting to do is going to get them in some trouble here that may end up being very bad for them. The ancestors are here. They're keeping the records here. They're keeping score here. We're in the harvest season. We are in the harvest season. I see the sacrifice energy. Somebody real foolish. This could be an entertainer. Somebody who wants to get into business. Your lineage here, the ancestors are here, the lineage is here. Some sort of magic. It's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. Dang. Oh, I see something here. This person, if you're watching this message and you're thinking about hurting someone or their family member, you should really, really consider whether or not you want to keep living on this earth. Because you may end up being a ghost. Or somebody you love. Somebody may have tried to hurt you when you were 32 years old, 40 years old, 36 years old. 17 is here, 7 years old, 22 years old, 51, 35. This feels like some sort of weirdo, okay? They could be physically sick in their body currently.